Hi, it's me, Michael from Men's Finest, and I know I have not been here often enough. I wanted to be here as often as I can, but sometimes, life gets in the way. For instance, this 36, I just turned 36. Let's talk about it. So how is my life at 36 different from my life at 35, at 30, at 25, at 20? I think always birthdays. Some people like to celebrate birthday, and some people like to go out and drink and celebrate for 3 days straight the fact that they getting older. I'm slightly different. I'm very much a nostalgic person in a way that I'm trying to figure it out. What have I done in the last year? What is the sort of ups and downs? How do I feel about doing what I'm doing? Let's have a look quickly at what has happened in sort of back end of 2017 and 2018 for me, for Men's Finest, for Michael. Let's have a look at 5 seconds clips from maybe some of the vlogs that we've done, some of the places we've visited, and we try to sum them up afterwards. So I think one thing that every single person that is kind of involved in either in the business or just want to better themselves as a human being should understand is that everything that we do should lead us to create better relationship with other people. Everything that we do, everything that we sell, that we work for, anything that we do in life, it's because of our people skills. Unless you are what's his face from Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. Unless you are Sheldon and you couldn't care less about how other people think about you, or you just don't know any different. Everything in life is about relationships, what you build. And I have to look at 2018, 17 and 18, so in the age of 36, 35 and 36, as kind of how many relationships I've been able to build, how many relationships are actually sort of working for me as well as for other person. How do I keep them growing and nurture them, and how do we kind of do that together with them, growing the business, growing ourselves, growing everything. So I think relationships, number one thing, the most important thing for every single young person watching this. Because for all of your folks that are 20, 21, 22, I'm 36, I'm old, I'm finished, I'm practically dead. And probably last thing here to mention is what's going to happen right now at the age of 36 going into 37. What am I going to be doing in the next 12 months that I'm not doing? Maybe I'm going to be doing something more. I don't know. Let me tell you what I think I'm going to be doing. So first of all, I think I am going to still produce content. So you're still not going to get rid of me talking in front of the camera about men's style, fashion, and any other sort of men's related subjects. I'm sure that's not going to go away. So you still are kind of stuck with me. That's number one. Number two is that I'm still going to grow Men's Finest. So, the made-to-measure company that I've got called Men's Finest, we make garments like this, anything that is kind of extraordinary, any shirts and suits and ties and bow ties, anything that is bespoke, that is made to measure, that is made to our clients. This is what I've been growing in the last 12 months. Because the thing is that it is not that easy, but it's also not that difficult to build a brand You know, I was able to do and accomplish more in a year than many people can accomplish in, you know, 5 years, just because I've got this, I've got you, I've got leverage. I like to talk to camera, I can create good looking content, and people like to watch what I'm doing and kind of follow my journey and kind of see what I'm wearing as well, which is pretty cool. I think that next 12 months, so when I record this video at the age of 37, is going to be all about growing Men's Finest and growing that personal brand even more. And I think the last third thing about what's going to happen next 12 months is that I'm going to meet an awful lot more people than I met in 2016, 17 and 18. It's just because I am going to be reaching out to a lot more audiences, to a lot more people through collaborations, through, you know, mutual agreements and sponsorships and wherever else we're going to think about. But I'm building right now a team. So you've probably seen Paola somewhere. You most likely haven't seen yet Adam, my second guy, who is kind of helping me with the back end. And my third guy, who is kind of responsible for how this is right now looking, Fabian. He's my video recorder. So these three people are right now creating the back end of my Men's Finest system. So they're going to be kind of in touch with you guys as well, helping you if you've got any questions with regards to anything Men's Finest. The team is going to grow. There's going to be a lot more people in it in 2018 and 19. So hopefully when we meet again and have the same talk in 2019, we're going to have a lot bigger team. It's going to be a lot more to kind of reflect on, and the things for the future are going to be a lot more exciting than it is even right now. So watch that space. Everything is going to grow. That's the purpose of it. Thank you so much for being around in the last 12 months when I was 35. Now I'm 36. But that's what it is. I always reflect during those times, during my birthdays. So let me know in the comments below, how do you spend your birthdays usually? Till next video, stay stylish.